Hi everyone, this is Andrea Mackenzie reading to you from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, with the very last chapter of Anne of Windy Willows, also known as Anne of Windy Poplars, and the last chapter I will be reading for the readathon, the last chapter on this 5-year voyage. Without further ado, Chapter 15, the 3rd year, Anne of Windy Poplars by Montgomery. When the time came the next day for Anne to say goodbye to the folks at Windy Willows, Rebecca Dew was not on hand. Instead, Aunt Kate gravely handed Anne a letter. Dear Miss Shirley, I am writing this to bid my farewell because I cannot trust myself to say it. For 3 years you have sojourned under our roof. The fortunate possessor of a cheerful spirit and a natural taste for the gaieties of youth, you have never surrendered yourself to the vain pleasures of the giddy and fickle crowd. You have conducted yourself on all occasions and to every one, especially the one who pens these lines, with the most refined delicacy. You have always been most considerate of my feelings, and I find a heavy gloom on my spirits at the thought of your departure. But we must not repine at what Providence has ordained. 1 Samuel 29th and 18th. You will be lamented by all in Summerside who had the privilege of knowing you, and the homage of one faithful though humble heart will ever be yours. And my prayer will ever be for your happiness and welfare in this world and your eternal felicity in that which is to come. Something whispers to me that you will not be long, Miss Shirley, but that you will ere long be linked together in a union of souls with the choice of your heart, who, I understand from what I have heard, is a very exceptional young man. The writer, possessed of but few personal charms and beginning to feel her age, not but what I'm good for a good few years yet, has never permitted herself to cherish any matrimonial aspirations, but she does not deny herself the pleasure of an interest in the nuptials of her friends, and may I express a fervent wish that your married life will be one of continued and uninterrupted bliss? Only do not expect too much of any man. My esteem, and may I say, my affection for you will never lessen. And once in a while, when you have nothing better to do, will you kindly remember that there is such a person as your obedient servant, Rebecca Dew. P.S. God bless you. Anne's eyes were misty as she folded the letter up. Though she strongly suspected Rebecca Dew had got most of her phrases out of her favorite book of deportment and etiquette, that did not make them any the less sincere, and the P.S. certainly came straight from Rebecca Dew's affectionate heart. Tell dear Rebecca Dew I'll never forget her, and that I'm coming back to see you all every summer. We have memories of you that nothing can take away, sobbed Aunt Chatty. Nothing, said Aunt Kate emphatically. But as Anne drove away from Windy Willows, the last message from it was a large white bath towel fluttering frantically from the tower window. Rebecca Dew was waving it. That concludes Anne's sojourn at Windy Poplars or Windy Willows, and that concludes L.M. Montgomery's book. That also concludes my last reading for the readathon. I will be recording a separate message by video that I'll post later. At this particular time, all I can do is wave my large white towel as Rebecca Dew did to say goodbye, because it is so difficult to say goodbye to all the friends that I have made on this 5-year journey. And so I thank all of you. This is Andrea Mackenzie signing off with thanks and bye for now.